What's going on, everybody? This is Temperature Check. I am your host, as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. How y'all doing? Before we get started with today's content, I must do what I always do anytime you see me on your screen. And that is thank you guys for the likes, comments, shares, and most importantly, those subscriptions. So whether you be a day one fan or someone who just locked in with the channel just today, man, I greatly appreciate it. And if you loving the content, you loving me on YouTube, man, I promise you, you will love me on Twitter, man. I don't know why I got to keep asking y'all and telling y'all this information. Anyways, follow me on Twitter, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. But let's talk about a couple things that transpired this weekend, man. Talk about a couple things. So, Tsu Surf. Oh, Tsu Surf, Tsu Surf, Tsu Surf. What are we gonna do with you, sir? So, you take it to your social medias and to your various platforms, and you said that you're done with battle rap. You think the battle rap community is weird. You think, specifically when talking about critiquing rounds and judging rounds, you're not in favor of the new system. I wonder why. Why is that? Is it because you're getting exposed in a small room? Is it because your preparation is lackluster, to say the least? I'm confused because you're talking about the app and the judging on the app and the scoring on the app. But that's not where the judging of the battle even happens. The judging of the battle happens in real time now, right after the round. Not even after the battle is completed, after the round. So you're getting our initial reaction. That should work for someone like you, right? Shouldn't that be to your advantage? No? Not doing so well? Interesting. And so you've been this main eventer. You've been this flag bearer of big battles, making big moments. That's what you care about, is the big moments. When's the last time you made one? Geechee Gotti? What's that? About a year ago? You battled Reed. You battled Lux off 9 months prep. You just got done battling 40. What are you known for? What are your moments? Choking. That is your moment. Pause. So, I hear you saying you're about to quit. You're about to leave battle rap. You make money doing elsewhere. Your music is fire, by the way. Love your music. But someone just got done calling you out. John just called you out a week ago. You're not interested in that battle? Why? It's because you saw how serious John was? Is because you realize John was right? Everything he said in his video was right? You haven't been punished. No one has really put their foot on your throat in a battle. I think John was going to do that. So yeah, you ride off into the sunset for a little bit until it comes back to normal. Sir, when do you think it's really about to be 1,200 people in the venue? 1,000 people in... Hell, when do you think we're going to get 500 people in the venue? No time soon. You can just knock out... We're looking at next fall. That's when I'm looking towards. Hopefully things getting back to normal. So how long are you willing to sit out? How long are you willing to refrain from being in the battle rap spotlight? I don't think that long. I do not think that long. What I do think is you're a very smart man. You're very business savvy. You play chess. I personally think that bag has decreased. I personally think Smack can't validate paying you what you asked for. I don't think he can validate it anymore. And you, being the smart man that you are, you said, how can I increase my bag or sustain my bag? how can I ensure that my next battle I will be getting paid or close to what I was paid for previous battles? I know I'll quit. What does quitting do? Quitting makes the people want you more. When you step away from battle rap, people want you more. People want to see you. People want to see you back on that stage. They want to see what we know you to do best. So if you quit, we'll slowly miss your personality, because you got a big personality. I can't deny that. You can't deny that. Anyone who knows battle rap knows that Tsu Surf, again, is the ultimate entertainer. So your presence in battle rap will surely be missed if you walked away. What does that also do? It builds the anticipation for when you come back. And in doing so, the bag increases because people want to see you again. Because I don't know if you realize it. I know you live off in that bubble where nothing touches you. You do no wrong. You always win. But in the BRC, man, people don't want to see you that much anymore. People are saying that you're not a headliner anymore. So if you step away, people won't want to see you again. You know that. But what else will people also do? Their expectations will lower for you because they just want to see you again. Come on, Tsu Surf. You thought you was the only one that could figure that out? You thought you was the only one? It's very simple. Look what DNA just did. Look what Jazz is doing. And this is no slight to either one of them, but stepping away, we anxiously await when they arrive or when they come back. Jazz, we're waiting to see when she's coming back. Every week it's a new battler for her. We want to see her back in the ring. It's no different with you. It's no different with Mook. We want to see Mook back in the ring, 1031. We want to see him back in the ring. The battle rap community is anticipating that. Just saying, man. It's not that hard to figure that out. But speaking of 1031, man, something else happened today. The URL, shout out to them. I'm App Gang. I can't lie. I paid my 8. So I got to see the part 1 of the face-off between Murda, Mook, and Tay-Rock. And what I will say is this. I really didn't learn anything I didn't already know. Just being honest. And if we were to try to break down that face-off, part 1 of the face-off, you have a very angry Tay-Rock. It's like 26 minutes of Tay-Rock like really throwing the temper tantrum. Like he's really upset. Like my daughter's really upset. Like, yeah, he was that type of upset. Like he was really just yelling and really just wanted to get the point across that he was focused and that Mook was about to die. I mean, that's really what it was. But he also had to give credit for 2 points that Mook made. First point, that if he were to have been in Rock's corner when he was battling, when he was coming up, Murda Mook would take away from Tay-Rock's shine in the battle because no one would care about Tay-Rock actually battling. They would be caring about Murda Mook being in the building and trying to get him to freestyle, trying to get him to say something, or just be happy that they're in his presence. He would outshine Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock had to admit that. That's one point. Second point. Tay-Rock, you said that you didn't know him and you didn't care if he thought you won or not. But you damn sure cared when you thought he lost. And you couldn't explain that. Those two things, you couldn't explain how those two things, coincide. How do you don't care when you win, but when you lose, and he says when he thinks you lose, you do care. You couldn't make that make sense. So if we're just going by the face-off of who had the most points in the face-off, you got to give Mook that. You got to give Mook the face-off. However, when you sit here and talk about resumes, who is more conditioned? who has seen a multitude of different battle rappers, seen pens, seen performers, seen freestylists, seen rebuttalists, seen angles in various different levels. Who's done that? I'm just saying. I understand that there's a nostalgia that comes with Murda Mook. I get that. But are we forgetting who Tay Rock is and what he's done in the battle rap community? Do we just go back and watch Daylight versus Tay Rock? If you don't want to watch it, watch my breakdown, plug. But I'm just saying, have we forgotten? I think we have. I haven't, but I think some of y'all have. Murda Mook has to impress an entire new audience. Battle rap is not the same as it was even when he battled Averb. And that was on RBE. We talking URLs. This not a different crowd? Do we say that the URL is not a different fan base than RBE? Murda Mook has to introduce himself to this generation's fan base. As it stands, the oldest with the old, the newest with the new. It's a 50-50 split. But we know that Tay Rock can do what Murda Mook can do far as the back in the day type rapping. Now, we're not talking about abilities, but when we talk about, like, again, Tay Rock was battling in the era that Murda Mook was reigning in. So he understands that era, but at the same time, he's been able to adjust to this new era of battle rap. And we all know the caffeine crowd is different. So why are we just so quick to give Murda Mook this battle? Why do people think that Tay Rock is the underdog? He's battled the angle. Why he didn't help Briz? Geechee did it. Yeah, Murda Mook can give his perspective, and yes, you can use the same angle more than once. Different deliverer. I get that. But that just shows that Tay Rock is conditioned to stand in front of angles. Don't you think he has looked at his own past? I hope he's looked at his own past and have addressed some things in his bars. I'm pretty sure he has. Come on, man. I'm not ready to give my official pick just yet. But I think y'all wildin', son. Y'all wildin' if y'all think that that Murda Mook is gonna 30 Tay Rock. You wildin'. No. I'm willing to take gentleman bets. $1. I'm willing to take gentleman bets on that. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Tsu Surf saying he about to retire. Tay Rock Murda Mook Face Off Part 1 just came out on the app. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. And like always, man, we just getting started.